Hi, welcome to this week's Job with Jason, your weekly real estate and mortgage update. Guys, this week's topic is what's up with my mortgage payment going up. So this past week, I had a VIP client call me up and said, hey man, something's wrong with my mortgage payment. Something's wrong with the mortgage. My payment just went up like by 35-40%. So of course, she was alarmed and we dove into it and looked at the details. So here's the reason why if you have a current mortgage, that your mortgage payment could go up. It usually revolves around your escrow account, or it mainly revolves around that, okay? So there's two things that can affect your mortgage payment if you have escrows. Number one, the property taxes. So the counties have went out this year and reassessed all the properties because your property values could have went up. They could have stayed the same. In this case, they went up just a little bit. So like, what's going on, right? So we dug in the numbers. We went to Montgomery County Appraisal District.org, I think. Went in there, I manually calculated the taxes. Well, the mortgage servicer went back in and said, okay, what are the taxes? They were estimating the new taxes off a non-homesteaded property. So that's one thing to watch out. If your payment goes up, make sure that the servicer is actually taxing you on your real taxes that has homesteads in it, okay? The homestead exemption. Number two, the insurance almost doubled, all right? So one thing that I forgot about was in February, we had the big freeze in Houston, right? The insurances are starting to go up pretty rapidly, okay? So we were able to reshop her insurance and get it back down to a very close to what it was before. We were able to manually calculate the property taxes off the homestead exemption she already had, resend that back into the servicer and said, hey, I want you to look at this new data that I have because I think you may be a little high. They re-looked at it and they lowered her payment back down without having an escrow shortage. These are very, very simple tactics, but most people don't know them, okay? So just because your payment says it's going up, make sure you do the research behind the taxes and the property insurance. If you have any questions, call me. I actually manually calculated this for her. It takes me about 10 seconds to do it, not very hard. So if you have any questions on it, call me. I don't want you paying a servicer extra money on an escrow account that shouldn't be going up, okay? You can shop your insurance. You can make sure and validate the property taxes and the exemptions are right every single year. If you have any questions, call me at 281-882-8888.